And his opponent across the ring in this main event, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing blue with pink and yellow and weighed in officially at 129.9 pounds. Undefeated, he has 7 wins. 6 of his 7 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, by way of Austin, here is Floyd Kid Austin Schofield the Third.
We got the whole crew back together finally for this main event.
Gentlemen, you're in an NABF Championship fight tonight. So obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. You're good. Your trucks are good here. Your trunks are good here. Everything is all right. Gentlemen, let's touch them up. Good luck to both of you.
Oh, no doubt, and that's what we said this whole night about Davies Entertainment, and what they bring to you is not just boxing, it's a whole show, as we are here in the main event, scheduled for 8 for the vacant NABF Junior Super Featherweight title. Kid Austin wearing those Dia de los Muertos colors with the sugar skulls on the side. El Apostol,
Oh yeah,
Pedro Vicente.
He fresh to death.
Oh, he even has those custom Nikes on. El Apostol in the green and black with the Marvin the Martian socks. Maybe hoping that will bring him some good luck tonight.
Kid Austin has thrown about 16 punches. Vicente, that's his first punch. That was his first intent of punching Austin.
And we saw this last time in Kid Austin's last fight, is that he puts the pressure on, and he's so quick, it makes it so difficult for the opposition.
Oh, and then that jab that turns into a left hook, so dangerous.
Because he moves through it like water,
Right.
It's crazy.
It's very fluid, very fluid.
If you know about the fight game, it's about hit and not get hit.
He almost did not make it out of that one.
Yeah,
I saw the wobble.
Apostol, he cannot drop his hands for not one bit, because that's going
Not
to
with
happen.
this guy.
Too fast, too fast.
El Apostol said he was going to try to make this fight difficult. He added a lot of road work to be ready for the younger Floyd Schofield III.
Oh my God.
He looks so comfortable, though, with the pacing in this first round, does Schofield.
He's figuring him out, chiseling it down.
And in the last fight, Kid Austin, he really didn't have to work the body against that opponent in his last fight at all. But right here, he's working the body. He's hitting Vicente with some body shots.
He was able to defeat Roberto Almanzan, in the second round in his last fight to win the USA Texas State Super Featherweight title. Looking to take the NABF Junior Superweight title here tonight, as we have a minute left in round 1.
Apostol did well in that attack. He basically blocked every punch that Kid Austin threw in that combination. So hat off to him for that.
Well, he knows what his role is here tonight. He's the veteran, age 32, looking to stop the young up-and-comer, try to humble him.
Oh man.
And he's aware that if he can get a win here tonight, it would be huge for Vicente's career.
Oh my Jesus.
If he can get out of
Snap
the
his
first
head
round,
back.
it'd be huge.
He took one slightly to the temple, is still okay, but he's in trouble.
Yeah, them punches coming, and they hard too.
The Dia de los Muertos trunks, nice and all, but I think Kid Austin a little bit uncomfortable. It's about the second time that he's having to pull him down.
Seems to be the only thing that's breaking Kid Austin's flow right now. Trunk check might be needed,
The fly trunks.
but there's no doubt about who took round 1, as Floyd Schofield III is looking for his 7th KO and his 8th career victory. Training, and that's something that I've seen from Floyd Schofield III. He's
Constant
already
training.
fought 6 times. This is his 7th fight this year, and he's never out of shape, consistently working in the gym, trying to put those tools together. And a big thanks to Tabiti for joining us here ringside. You're at the Brawl Off Broadway, Brawl de los Muertos edition.
He's just so aggressive, Kid Austin is. I mean, just every punch,
And
every
quick.
punch.
He's
Yeah,
aggressive and quick.
but every punch has bad intentions.
Talk to that man.
Oh,
And now he's talking to Vicente as he unloads. And Vicente smartly wrapping up the arms.
He better do something.
Exactly. Just trying to survive what has been an onslaught early on here in round 2. Last time Vicente came out, he lost to Edson Garcia in an 8-round knockout. Before that, he lost a split. It was a split draw to Alexis Del Bosque. So those are his 2 fights in 2021. Still looking for a W this year is El Apostol. And look how calculating Floyd Schofield is here.
Yeah, he can't beat
yeah.
you.
If he doesn't like the look, he's not gonna go in.
And you
That's
can
what
see,
I like that. I like that, man. He's very precise and calculated with what he does. And the outcome is the same every time.
oh, crushing left, and he slips in the right uppercut
my
for good
goodness.
measures.
His left and his right equally look like they hurt like a mug.
He's got strength in both hands.
God.
But you're right, he keeps on pushing down those tights, or excuse me, those trunks.
He hit him with 2 body shots, and Apostol's got to be feeling him still.
He's still looking calm, though, despite taking the punishment, not breathing hard yet. But those punches to the body are going to add up. And you can hear it coming from the older Schofield, his dad, his trainer, saying that he needs to move his feet to find those angles.
Ooh, look, that's what happened last time. The opponent got up on the ropes and he applied the pressure. You got to stay out of that. You can't do that with Floyd.
Yeah, no, that the Black Mamba was gonna strike you. You're up against that wall, that Black Mamba's gonna strike you.
Telling you.
It's like you want to say he might load up with the right, but then that left is just as dangerous. And you can tell that Vicente doesn't even know where the attack is going to come from. Now he's cutting him down to the
Body
body.
shots look like they hurt, man. They look like they hurt. Ooh.
Real trouble right now as we get close to the end of the bell. There it comes, but that was some...
He's gonna be in real trouble.
Well, back in May 21st of this year, it was in round 3 where Floyd Schofield had a TKO victory over Danny Flores. He only has 1 knockout in round 3. Could this be his second? El Apostol has never been knocked down in his 2 knockdown losses in round 3, only once in round 1 and once in round 8. This one's scheduled for 8 for the vacant NABF Junior Super Featherweight title. So accurate with his attack is Floyd Schofield.
Yeah, and it's so technical in the sense that
That man, nice.
Again, showing off a little Willie Pep as
The
he
jab.
comes away untouched.
the jab, man, the jab sets up everything for him.
And you could just see Vicente, he's not sure when to cover up and when to try to strike because of the speed of Schofield. And I have to be honest, I'm surprised we haven't seen this earlier from Vicente. A little bit more trying to rough up Schofield, trying to close the distance and tie him up.
Yeah, that's really the only choice he has.
Reaching the midway point of this round. And you want to talk about cool, calm, and calculating. That's Kid Austin right now as he finds his opening with that left.
He is firing off on that man. He has a great corner. His dad in this corner doing a great job. It's incredible. The chemistry that they build and what they do in the gym to here, it translates very well to me.
And that comes from outside the gym as well. There is no secret, and they'll be the first to tell you, life was difficult, homeless at one point. We made them a stronger bond together as father and son. His father guiding son in the ring, and all of that work paying off here. As he gets around the guard, and he ends up tripping himself as he had too much power behind the right.
No, there was a lot of sauce on that. He had a lot of sauce on that.
and it was spicy.
It's amazing. His punches are so hard that they go through the guard.
Definitely. Even with the guard, it looks like it's a lot of damage taken.
You think about those 8-ounce gloves, there isn't a whole lot of padding between the knuckles and the face. And Vicente, again, that right, it just loops around everything he's trying to put in front of it, and it keeps connecting.
And Apostol's just surviving now. I mean, every time he gets attacked, he's got to hug him. He's got to hug him. That's his own. That's the only way he's surviving this fight.
Well, one of the things that Schofield was looking to do was increase his stamina. Oh, and El Apostol says, bring it. Discount double check style.
Whoop him. There you go.
You called it.
Whoop him, man. He got to talking crazy. Talking about some, come on, man. You whoop him in.
You saw the disrespect. Kid Austin says, you want to play? We'll play.
Whoop him, man. That's how you do it. Put something on the mat.
Turned it on in the instant. Keeping his hands up for this fight, and he is
Definitely does not look like he's running out of gas either. So you're right. The stamina is definitely a huge play. I forgot to give him that.
Now he is cruising right now. You figure that just one more solid bombardment of punches landed could finish the night for Vicente.
Oh, okay. The trade-off.
And this could be the last round effort for a great warrior. That Vicente try and maybe go out on his shield. But you know he's not going to make it easy, sensing the danger. Because he's in dire straits right now.
Yeah, no, that's why he's trying to apply the pressure, because he's been playing the defensive and it hadn't been working out in his favor. All the way up to round 4, it has not been in his favor. So he's trying to switch it up, but I think that's also dangerous for him too, leaving himself open.
Gustavo, do you see anything that Floyd Schofield can do to improve his night thus far?
Stuff like that. You heard his dad, keep doing that.
Yeah, and his corners is telling him, just keep using the jab. It sets up everything beautiful for him. Oh.
The 1-2 once again for Floyd Schofield. And Vicente really hasn't thrown anything in this round as he opens up Sugar Ray style and lands in the body. Vicente hits another uppercut. He didn't like having the hand behind his head.
Man, look, them legs is loose. I seen them type of legs before they started looking like pasta.
Yeah, I mean, he got hit
Lasagna,
really
man.
hard. He got hit really hard with that right.
They are starting to quiver.
Man, what?
And you can see Vicente just doesn't know when to strike and when to fall back. This whole pacing, this whole fight has been all Floyd Schofield. But you know how boxing works. All it takes is one punch.
All it takes.
It could be lucky, it could be planned, but it can change a fight instantly. But it doesn't seem like it's going that way tonight. And now,
what y'all got going on in here? What is this? What is this? What is this?
this is beefy beef that we got going on now.
I think it's just desperation. He like just went and jumped towards Kid Austin.
A little lunge
And
action.
I think he was trying to hit him with his head.
Pick him up or something.
Yeah, he just bull rushed him in, hoping for the best. And it allows Vicente to continue. But you can see he looks like he's on borrowed time right now.
Yeah, because he was trying to get out of that corner, and Kid Austin wasn't having it. And he just, he just basically, he looked like a lineman or something like that in football, just went at Kid Austin.
Austin connecting with the left, but Vicente just giving him the stare down, even though he's taking the bulk of the punishment in this fight. Final 10 seconds of round number 4 in this main event. And Kid Austin giving us a show.
It's just all the punches.
And we preface it. Look, it's a live fight. This is boxing. Vicente could land a punch, and that could change.
He could.
But we also play the percentages, and right now the percentages are
Slim Shady.
Yeah, when you only have a puncher's chance, that's not going well.
We've already seen it in the big-time title fights this year. A puncher's chance could bring you close, but it takes a full arsenal to make you a champion.
The ref got a little footwork too. You see he got caught in the corner. He had to get out of there too.
Hey, we only got 2 referees tonight, so to stay spry and fresh as we get near midnight here locally in San Antonio. Props to the referee. Round 5 as we're past the midway point of this scheduled 8-round fight for the vacant NABF Junior Super Featherweight title. Justin Simmons alongside Gustavo Rangel and Davies Entertainment recording artist Bankroll, who's doing the double here tonight, who performed and is on the call.
Doing it all. Oh my goodness.
That's the only way he's surviving. I mean,
He's getting those grabs. He has to clinch. If he doesn't clinch, Floyd gonna put him down.
It's like he's stopping the final portion of the combination that would be the knockout blows.
Right.
And that's just crafty. And I don't know how you want to describe it, whether boxing or just fighting at this point, because it is a brawl. It's a smart way to stay upright, at least in this fight. But there was that left again. And the rights to the body have to continue to add up.
And you see, Vicente's hands are coming down slowly and slowly, and he's more open to hitting the head.
But we're used to seeing the early knockout from Floyd Schofield. I like seeing this. Look how calm he's taking his time. He knows he's dominating his fight, and you can just see it with his demeanor right now. Just dancing, Matador.
His dad's funny. His dad gotta be funny.
I enjoy talking with his dad as well. Such a loquacious man.
Oh my Jesus.
Able to slip in through the guard. Vicente with his back against the rope. There's that right-handed uppercut, and there's the hook that gets around the guard yet again. But you see Vicente try and throw back. But I'm not sure how much of those are throws now and how much of that is just him trying to tangle up Austin.
It's just the instinct. It's just the instinct of survival. That's all that is. That's all that is.
He's trying to survive. Man, that man is elusive.
Right to the body, left to the head. Love the work here from Floyd Schofield.
He is very elusive. His head movement is incredible.
And I mean, I follow Schofield on IG, and he's doing everything that he puts in those Instagram videos here in the ring.
You see it exactly how you see it on Instagram,
Exactly.
right? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a very well translated, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he like worked on all this stuff the last couple of weeks up to the fight, and he's showing it all here as he is conducting the pace on how he wants it. Final 10 seconds.
Floyd want to knock him out.
And he said, I had enough of you. We'll figure this out in the next round. Give credit to
Tight. For round 1, round 2, his guard, was able to defend some of those brutal shots. But you see it coming down ever so slowly.
Well, you see him coming out of the corner, his mouth agape open is Pedro Vicente. Again, body shots adding up for kid Austin Floyd Schofield, who is dressed in the Dia de los Muertos tights.
He said one more time. What? One more time. Last time you told him to hit you, he hit you hard as hell. You might need to not say that to dude.
Vicente unwilling to unload on the finish of the combination.
But his dad keeping him level-headed. He said, keep boxing, don't listen to him. I like that.
And everybody has to remember that Schofield's only 19 years old. Still so young, still with a lot to learn, but the talent obviously there.
Definitely.
Matrix mode there by Schofield.
Tell you, Neo Schofield.
Did you see that? Block the shot and then connect it with the left. Beautifully done by this hot young prospect.
Yeah, he's got to get back on his jab, just like his dad is telling him. He's got to get back on that jab.
And that's how we seen him win the last fight here.
Jabbed him down.
Yeah, Brawl at Broadway, that opened up everything for him. But Vicente has done much better in this round and has connected on a couple of shots, cashing Kid Austin coming in. But he caught a right hand there for not moving.
They don't think you can go 8 rounds if you had to.
And it's so important to keep reminding him to stay, with the basics.
I was surprised Vicente still has the balance after getting caught behind the left ear.
Right.
And you can see it's beat
It's
red.
beating. It's red. It looks like he got a heartbeat behind that thing.
Imagine it might become cauliflower at some point if he keeps on taking shots like that.
Man, that dude hit hard.
The right that gets around the guard again. He's shown that so many times here tonight. Has Floyd Schofield.
God, even with you, man, it's a little sweat over here.
It's on my paperwork now, and we're even wearing like the headphones, and even with the muffled sound, it's still sharp.
It's super sharp. Sound like the gun range. Oh.
You know he didn't appreciate getting his back of his head being pushed down
Right.
by El Aposto.
And he's showing how much he appreciates it.
You know what's amazing about Kid Austin also is that the power that his punches had in the first round, they have the same effect right now. They're that powerful. They stay
round
powerful.
6.
Exactly.
Round 6.
They stay powerful.
Amazing stamina.
Yeah, he mentioned that he was going to be more dedicated to his training and stamina development, and he's keeping his hands up. Those two things he wanted to work on coming up into this fight, and I would say those two things have been a success in his toolbox. End of the round. What's the plan for this round?
I think you finish it.
Yeah,
I think you finish it.
Time to send everybody home with a smile?
I think you finish it.
We got another round?
I think you throw a flurry here.
Nice. How many rounds is this?
This is a scheduled 8-rounder.
Nice.
These are the championship rounds, again for that vacant NABF Junior Super Featherweight title, which right now, Floyd Schofield has one hand on.
Definitely. He almost out the door with it, honestly.
That is so true.
He's halfway in his car right now.
They're etching his name on the nameplate as we speak.
How do you spell Schofield?
It's CH. It's SCH. Everybody forgets the C. But that C might stand for champ by the time this fight is over.
Most definitely.
Round 7 of the Schedule 8 once again. Justin Simmons alongside Bankroll and Gustavo Rangel. El Apostol in the black with green camo. Kid Austin here in the Diaz de los Muertos, the light blue with the yellow, pink, and lime green, and the sugar skulls on the side, with the matching Nike customs. And now he's just stalking Vicente down. These are bad intention punches.
That caught him. He had to keep his hands a little closer.
And I have to admit, I'm very surprised that, I know that Schofield was going to be the taller fighter, but how he put on the weight back, he's a much bigger guy than Vicente as well, and is much more symmetrical. Just with that overhand right, you know that's his shot though. He's connected well here tonight with it.
Parking lot punch.
And the way he extends his legs and extends his arms, it makes him longer than what he looks like. The way he looks, you know what I mean?
He literally can step the width of half the canvas in the jab with the follow through and the step that he takes with it. So it's very appreciated. I like it.
And the official finally having a word with Vicente, saying you gotta stop bull rushing in like that. And like we've all said before already tonight, this is just purely survival at this juncture. Because if you're going by a scorecard, I think it's no lie that Schofield would be up on everybody's scorecard.
Definitely.
Well, Mr. Floyd asked for Floyd Schofield in the ring to send the right hook, and he did. And he has him in so much trouble, but has just been unable to land the combination that will send El Apostol back to the canvas. 20 seconds left in the round.
Jesus.
It's amazing how he escapes the pressure so easily.
Certainly Neo Schofield.
A couple of thunderous lefts. The right almost breaks the guard. And again, it's Vicente trying to carry through the weight and pressure of Floyd Schofield.
You know, clashing heads, but it's Apostol's fault. It's not Kid Austin's fault.
I know people talk about boxing. Is it coming back? Is it back? I'm going to tell you, if you didn't make it out here tonight and you're watching this on YouTube, you want to talk about your money well worth, money well spent, you come to a Davies Entertainment boxing event and you will go home happy. Round number 8.
Final round.
This is it for the vacant NABF Junior Super Featherweight title. Will Kid Austin close the show in showstopper style?
Apostle gonna have to pull something out, a miracle out of that hat.
Still relying on one punch, but Pedro Vicente, despite not having a whole lot of time to prepare, has given a valiant effort to stay on his feet tonight.
Well, somehow Apostle convinced the ref that he was getting rabbit punched. I haven't seen it.
I ain't seen one rabbit. Speaking of rabbits, he need to pull one out of his hat.
That is so true right now, and that's
If
no
he does
disrespect.
not, if he does not, that man is gonna get put down.
But you can see this from Floyd Schofield, not really even breaking stride. He is so calm, not even breathing heavy, despite unloading an arsenal of punches. And he almost got him there with the left.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wanted that.
He almost got him with that left hook.
And now the crowd can sense it too, as we are near the midway point of this 8th and final round tonight. Vicente has been knocked down in round 8 in his career. In fact, that was his last time out back on July 24th. TKO loss in the 8th.
Oh, he got knocked out in the 8th last time?
Yes, he did.
Jeez. Let's try not to repeat that, fam, but it's not looking promising. You got a whole minute of this left.
And that can seem like a lifetime, especially with the way the pressure has been brought on by Kid Austin Floyd Schofield.
And it's gotten to the point that the fight seems to be for Apostle that he'll take 6-7 punches if he can just try to get in one.
Right? Sacrifice. It's not a fair trade-off, but hey, to each his own.
Some of those right hooks that he's been taking here tonight, I don't know if he's going to be eating solid food tomorrow.
Hey, what? Jesus.
But you can hear Floyd's dad trying to encourage him to keep the pressure on here through the closing moments of the 8th and final round. The right once again on the chin.
He baiting him with that left.
Brutal right. And now Schofield just trying to find the openings here.
He trying to kill him.
Less
Knock
than
him
10.
out right here for me. Right in front of me. Yes, sir. Ski, come on now.
Felt the sweat right on my face as we come to our final bell of the evening. Our final outcome by Thomas Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges are in agreement. They score it the same, 70-62. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And now the NABF Junior Super Featherweight Champion and still undefeated, Floyd Kid Austin Schofield III.
It was a rough road starting out in the life of Kid Austin Floyd Schofield, but as he continues to pave his road throughout his career, it looks like that road is going to be paved in more gold.